for the Power Chat series with special guests Alexander and Matthias Mua. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing good.
That's great. So you guys are on for your success at the Southwest Classic. This is the post show for that tournament. So how about Alexander? You tell everybody how you did at this tournament.
Well, first of all, we had a Friday event. We had open rank there and continuous. I got second and everything in that. We then went to Saturday, the next day, which like the main events are there. We had a Korean event, which we did. We had the Korean challenge, which is kata only, and I got third in that. We also went to just regular kata, and I got fourth. And then went to point sparring, didn't place in that, also got fourth. But then Olympic Taekwondo, which they also had there today, I got third.
Okay, what about you, Matthias?
Alexander, I did good overall. Like Alexander said, Friday, there was an event there, open rank and continuous. I got first in both of those. And moving on to Saturday, in the Korean challenge, I got first in that. Moving on with traditional forms, I got third in that, and then point sparring, second in that, and then Olympic, I got second in that too.
So you guys do a lot of divisions, juggling, different styles, open fighting like sport karate, as well as Olympic style. Now, I used to do both at the same time, and they're different, right? One sort of is more kicking, and another one you kind of have to deal with hands and punches, things like that are less common in Olympic style. How about Matthias? Tell me a little bit more about transitioning from doing continuous to Korean or Olympic style in the same tournament.
It's for me, it's like the same for me. It's just that I can't punch the face, which I'm good with. And, we were practicing in class too. We've done it a lot before. We actually the recent tournament we went to was actually an only Olympic tournament, so we went there and we competed there and did awesome.
Okay, so now both of you guys are brothers. Matthias, you're older, I'm presuming. Alexander, you're a little bit younger. Alexander, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Okay, so you're 12. How did you guys both get into martial arts?
Well, our parents actually made us do it, and then once we started doing it, we wanted to go with it more and like go somewhere with it. So we're sticking to this.
Yeah.
Now, Alexander, do you do any other sports?
No, all I ever do is just Taekwondo. I don't do anything else.
Okay, and what about you?
Me, I wanted to do basketball and track, but then I thought of like this where I wanted to go with this, so I decided to stay with Taekwondo.
Okay, now tell me a little bit more about how this tournament ran. What were your thoughts on it? It was across 2 different days. Tell me a little bit more about the tournament. How was it run? How was the competition?
It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Good competition there. It ran smoothly and just like how we wanted to. And after all, it was just amazing. Yeah.
That's great. Now, where are you guys from?
Granby, Missouri.
Okay. Alrighty. And is this your first time going to the Southwest Classic?
No.
Okay. So this is your how many times have you been to this tournament?
I'll be like like third time, I think.
Yeah.
About 3 times. So you're at least then 3 years into competition. So when did you guys start competing?
Around
say like 2018 or so.
All right, 2018, just 2 years before the pandemic hit. Now I don't want to say 2 years removed from the start, but tell me a little bit more about what you like about competition.
For me, I like about competition is that I get to meet new friends, and like obviously the competition, right? I like to compete, and it builds my confidence up because like when I first, before Taekwondo, I was all shy and that stuff. when I started going to Taekwondo, like competition, it brought my confidence up, and I'm really glad I did that.
What about you?
For me, it's just like how competitive it is, gets me going, and just like meeting your friends, like Matthew said, and yeah, just like the rest he said.
Okay, nice. Now, you guys are competing at the same time, sometimes, possibly. Uh, Now, how do you deal with you guys competing at the same tournaments and trying to make sure that your brother does well, but also focusing on your own competition? Alexander, how about you go first? Just juggling, having a brother maybe in the ring next to you or in the same ring.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes it hard for us because then our parents had to watch separately, and so
Mhm.
harder on them as they can't really cheer on one person at a time. They had to separate it apart.
Okay, got it. Okay, well, one of the things about you guys is you guys have a YouTube channel. How about
Mm-hmm.
you tell me a little bit more? Whose idea was it to start it?
Well, it was actually our sister's idea to start it, and then
Okay. And then how did it go from your sister's idea to coming into fruition?
well, our sister, like she inspired us to do this. And then when we started doing it, I didn't really like it at first. I was like, I'm not sure with this. But then like we started doing it, we stuck with it. Throughout the tournaments, we vlogged, recorded ourselves, and I don't know, just brought out my personality a bit, and then just wanted to go with it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, at this tournament, I believe it was Kevin Walker that we were going to have come on to this show. We've interviewed him many times before, and we were asking around to see who should come on to this Power Chat series because we don't want to be interviewing the same people. We want new, fresh talent. Do you have any relation to Kevin Walker?
Not really.
No? Okay. So then, I don't know, maybe Alex had asked the promoter to see who we should interview. But so who are your role models in martial arts? If you want to go, let's let Alexander go first.
Well, for me, it's really our instructor too. He really helped us get here, so he's one of my role models. Also, we have Raymond Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
We watch him a lot, and he helps us motivate me at least, and that really gets me going.
What do you mean by it gets you going? How does he motivate you? Like his personality?
Yeah, personality, and it's like doesn't make me want to quit and everything like that.
Okay. What about you, Matthias?
Like Alexander said, my instructor inspires me too, and all the pro fighters out there inspire me too because of how hard they work. They make me train harder because I want to be like them.
Very nice.
This.
Okay. All right. So aside from martial arts, it seems like you guys have been doing this for a while. You're competing at a high level. Now, tell me a little bit more about what your training schedule is like.
To be honest, it's kind of all over the place sometimes.
Yeah.
One day we would do upper body, like train, and then like other day we do lower body, and technique wise too, cardio wise, just all those good stuff.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite part about training? Which part of the aspects of training are your favorites? You guys can both answer.
The feeling of it. I like the feeling of it.
Yeah, it just keeps me going and not always sit on the couch and do nothing.
Okay, so you're not couch potatoes.
No.
No? All right. So then, aside from karate, what do you guys like to do for fun?
Go outside and play, maybe.
Once in a while, play video games.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. So now, all right. The next question I had for you guys was, what do you guys most look forward to in martial arts? It's a really open-ended question, so however you want to take it. You guys are 12, and how old are you, Matthias?
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of years ahead of you in martial arts. Could be long term, could be short term, but what are some of your goals that you look forward to?
Me, I wanted to go with Olympic Taekwondo, but our instructor didn't know how to go on with that, so he made us do open, and I'm fine with that, 100%. Um, my goal is to be like those pro point fighters, like Kevin Walker, Bailey Murphy, Raymond Daniels, and like fight at their level.
Mm-hmm. They're young, or Bailey is, and some of the young fighters. They're a good person to have as role models. I think he's still in college, so that's going to be you. Not very soon, but after you get through high school, you could be the next Bailey Murphy. Quick, speedy, really dedicated to his sport, and just competing at such a high level consistently. What about you, Alexander?
Well, really, my goal in this is just to get that pro level, like Matthew said, get on a good team, and just like keep going from there and see what just happens next, and just keep going.
Do you guys currently represent a team, or do you have your school on your back?
We have our school on our back. Team SWAT.
Team SWAT. And I know that, Alexander, you said your instructor is one of your role models. You never said his name. Do you want to give him a shout out on live?
His name is Kevin Mahiran.
Okay. All right. I'm sure if he's not watching now, he'll come back and watch this, of course, to support his students. Now, you guys had school before this, right? Today is a school day. It's Friday. You get the weekend. How are you spending your weekend?
Well, today we actually have class, so after this, we're probably gonna change up and go to class.
Okay.
And tomorrow we have class in the morning too. And Sunday we usually just chill on that day, let our muscles relax, and on Monday we get back on business, and from there train.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Alrighty. Well, now this was your third time at the Southwest Classic. Based on how you guys did and your experience there, do you plan on coming back?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
100%.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on the Power Chat series, Matthias and Alexander. Congratulations on your success so far, and hopefully we'll have you back on the show. What's your next competition? Do you know?
I think April 23rd.
Is what tournament?
It's held in where is it?
I'm not sure, but it's close to Jefferson City in Missouri.
Okay. All right. So then, I know I said this was your last question. That was my last question previously, but one more. How are you guys preparing for that next tournament, coming home from this past one, and any knowledge or takeaways you might have from there?
Well, the previous tournament, we see what we need to work on. Like, we take videos of us, like our parents take videos of us, and like we rewatch the videos of like what we need to work on. Especially forms, I need to work on that for sure. And
what about you, Alexander? What do you think you need to work on?
Well, mostly my fighting also. I think I need to get more active and not just sit around all the time. I need to push in more also. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Looks like your instructor just commented that you're also going to the U.S. Open, which is a gigantic tournament, going to be high-level competition, and by that time, those forms will be sharp, and you'll be active in that ring, right?
Yes.
Okay. Glad to hear it. Well, again, congratulations, and for everybody watching the Power Chat series, thank you for your support. Be sure to like and share this show. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.